As you can see, these crusty bad boys are very due an infill. So sit down, grab a brew, and let's get started. So I was sent some bits from a company, I think they were called Nivelle on TikTok, and these bits are lovely. This was a very fine kind of a safety top bit, and it was really pleasant to use. I wasn't using it fast enough here because this is the first time I'd tried it. I think I had it on around about 22, so you'll see it kind of seems a little bit bumpy. It's not taking it off very smoothly or very quickly. So what I actually do in a minute is I go and turn it up, and the difference when I've actually turned that up is massive. In fact, there I think I might have already I've missed a cut, but I did actually turn that up and it was fantastic. So if you are struggling with any kind of e-file bits or anything like that, especially when you're doing removals, turning your speed up will make such a difference. I'm not doing too much with regard to the length or anything at this point. I'll do that afterwards. The gels I use, you tend to need to file at the end because it reduces lifting from the free edge of the nail. So once I've got that all nice and smooth, I'm going to go in with the rest of my prep. But I really like this bit. Like I say, it took everything off really well. Then I go in with my talcum powder. This is a talc free one. People keep asking about it. It's called Soft and Gentle, and I got it on Amazon and it's really nice. It's got a slight scent, but it's absolutely lovely. And while I've got you, if you would just like and comment and hit that subscribe button, I'd be super grateful. So I am just ever so gently lifting the cuticle here. I'm not putting a load of pressure, I'm just easing that up gently. And then I go in with my flame e-file bit. I am working a little bit higher with it at the minute, probably around about 14 or 15, depending on the e-file and the bit and everything. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just lifting that cuticle up a little bit more, trying to remove everything off the nail plate, and then I'm going down forward on the left hand side and reverse on the right hand side. And I find when I do this, it just lifts it up beautifully. I then actually used this bit because it's such a gentle bit. I tried to get more of the cuticle off so there was minimal nipping. And you'll see there, I can literally just dust off and kind of polish over the whole skin. It's actually a really lovely sensation. If ever you have clients that are scared of you using this on their skin, just literally get them to give you the hand and run it over their fingers. Honestly, they'll see straight away how lovely and gentle it is. Once I've done that, I'll go in with my Katie Barnes cuticle scissors. I adore these scissors. I cannot emphasize enough. I think they should be linked on the links in my bio. I've also created an Amazon storefront, which again, if you go to the link tree, all of the stuff's on there. So things like the talc that I use, and the duster that I've used to put the talc on there, etc., is on there too. Once I've done all of that, we need to then go in with a good cleanse and a dehydrate. I have been trying this little etching tool. In all honesty, I don't really think I needed it for this builder gel, but it is really lovely if you just want to do a gentle etch. Like if you're worried that it's going to be too smooth, it's probably better and needed more for acrylic. But again, I wanted to show it, have a go at it, and I've wanted to show you in it. But it's really gentle. It doesn't cause any damage or anything like that. It's just really pleasant to use, actually. So next you're going to cleanse, dehydrate, all that good stuff. Then I will get a little bit of my base gel on the brush, and I really scrub that into the nail. This is a rubber base. I got it from 20 Pro. They sent me out 3 polishers to try. Well, they sent me out a base, a builder and a top. And I have to be honest, I've been really impressed with the longevity and with just how well they were. Really impressed. Also the colour. This colour is gorgeous. Now, because I'm a bit of a spoon, I completely forgot to film the thumb on this one, so I've done it on the pointer finger. So I will do a very thin slip layer of the gel. Again, I've changed up my routines a little bit recently, doing a little bit of research and stuff, and I've found this a better way. Rather than floating the gel down, what I'll do is I will kind of paint a thin slip cleanup layer. I do use my gel brush to make sure that gets a little bit, my liner brush to get that a little bit close to the cuticle as well. Then I go in with a bead. So the bead isn't massive, you don't need a lot, you haven't got long nails here. So I will literally just kind of touch it to one side then to the other, and then I'll drag it down the centre very lightly. I use the brush, or I'll use my liner brush to bring that down the sides, and I'm finding the amount of actual refining I'm having to do is minimal. I mean, look at that, that's pretty much perfect just there. I did want to make sure it went a little bit closer, so I did that, and I kind of, you know, just made sure that there was no lumps, bumps, that kind of thing in it. But it self-levels really, really well, this gel polish as well. So I will, whatever isn't in my bio, I will try and link below as well. So just to show you, see again how smooth that is. I do like to refine anyway, but I just use a 240 band, 240 grit sanding band from Katie Barnes again. I love these mini sanding bands. They're great because I've got really small nails and most of my clients do. There seems to be a prerequisite of me doing your nails of being under 5'4" for some reason. So lots of tiny nail beds. But yeah, so I basically like to just really, really gently refine with that. You want that nail to have no shiny bits left in it when you go in with your next layer of polish. Sometimes I'll go in with a base layer depending on what I'm doing on the neck. So if I'm doing a design or a French, I'll normally go in with another layer of the base layer just because I find it really easy to apply over the top. If I'm just going in with a top coat or just one colour, I'll probably just go straight in with the colour. So I am just making sure that shape is really, really smooth, and then going underneath just to get out any nails, any kind of my natural nail, or smooth out my natural nail underneath. And I'm also using it just to make sure it's nice and flat across the top there. So I just popped ahead just a little bit there, and I have gone in with a base layer. So that's the base layer that I've got there, and you'll see how gorgeous that is. It's a really nice shape. Honestly, I wouldn't, if you're using a builder gel, don't go any longer than this. Go into hard gel or acrylic then. Then I go in and I am literally just applying one layer of this stunning gel polish. I think that's all I needed for this one. And I cured it on a top coat and it was literally done. It was just the most easy effect. And this looks beautiful in the sunshine as well as under flash, because it's one of those amazing flash gels. So highly recommend. They're from Rockstar Nails and I can't recommend them enough. They're just stunning. I do hope that helps, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments because I'll be happy to go over anything or create any videos you want to see. Thank you so much for watching.